Hey, what's going on, family? Man, I come on here today to talk about some real serious stuff, man. Some real serious stuff going on, man. Uh, we're gonna start off by talking about everything that's going on up in the well, some of the stuff that's going on in the White House, and then we're gonna go to some of the stuff that's going on in the Treasury Department and the Department of Education. First thing I'm going to talk about is because it's a little bit shorter, what I got to say about this part of it because it's a little bit more. I mean, it's all serious, but this other stuff is a little bit more serious. So I'm gonna start off with the shortest part of it. Trump put tariffs on Mexico, China, and Mexico, China, and Canada. So the tariff that he put on Mexico and Canada, he put like 25% uh, tariffs on Mexico and Canada, but they trying to cut some type of deal, make some type of deal go through to where they put it on hold for 30 days to see what happens with the tariffs on them. And the tariffs on them, it will be really very costly to the average citizen to where it'll really hurt you bad. It will hurt us bad, should I say. So that's the first thing that I wanted to speak on is about the tariffs on there. But I really want to, but only one he gave the 30 days to was Mexico and Canada. They got the 30 days and see what goes on and see what happens then. But he already knows if he put them tariffs on them, that it's gonna really hurt us. So that's just to begin with. Tariffs on. Yeah, and then let's talk about this situation, especially at the. Matter of fact, let's go to this. Let's go to this. The people's place. Um, no energy. Okay, let's go to this, man. We're gonna go to this. This thing that Elon Musk got going on, man. Trump and Elon Musk, because he the one that put him in charge of this stuff, man. And it's some really bad things going on, man. For one, they're actually trying to stop all the federal funding, man. Which I know everybody already knows that about the federal funding that they're stopping for all the federal programs, man, which is bananas. But we got an unelected official up here in the Treasury Department that's in control over all the with all these different programs, federal programs that the government has for the people. And we got this unelected official, Elon Musk, go in here down at the Treasury Department, fires all these people, lock their computers, and put people from his team in there. Some young boys they from 19 years old to 24 years old up in here running our Treasury Department, and they have access to all of our information. I'm talking about from medical history, social security number, bank accounts. They got all this here information, which is really bananas to me. I don't know. There's no one that's supposed to be able to. It's a very sensitive place where it is very high security to even get in there, to get in this place. And here we have this unelected official from South Africa up in here, putting all his folks in here that he picks up in here. And then this one tech giant, they got some people up in here, this over here in our Treasury Department with all our personal information. I'm talking about the man. I know I don't want nobody having my social security number. I know I don't want nobody having my bank account. I don't want nobody having my medical history, my medical stuff. I don't want nobody having that. And it's no way that this man should be able to go in there and put people in there and fire people, lock their computers, and have your people to go in here and do these type of things. This man comes from South Africa, where it's already was apartheid there. And it still has effect going on all the way till today. And he also gets on his platform X, I believe it was on X, and talking about that we ought to allow more South African white immigrants to come to America. He put stipulations on white immigrants to come to America. You know what I'm saying? So you know all this racial stuff and these people all in your business and stuff, and you in there where it got trillions of dollars at, where you over here in control of this stuff, and you're not even an elected official. It don't matter who you are, what color you are. If you American citizen and these people have all your information, if you Republican, Democrat, Independent, it don't matter what you are. You shouldn't want nobody be in there that have access to your information like that. And you in there, how you going to be in here controlling purse strings on government loans, government grants, Social Security? I mean, anything that got to do with the government, he's in this in the Department of Treasury where you got control over these things. He's a normal citizen like me. How do you even get clearance like that? So, man, I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is serious. What's going on? You better look at the bigger picture that's going on. You know, everybody is on, yeah, the immigration and all that stuff. Yeah, all that stuff is important. But guess what? It's really important that with people that has everybody's information, everybody needs to pay attention. And really, it's a lawsuit right now that that's going on with Elon. They suing Donald Trump. So let me read from this so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It says the union group alleged unlawful ongoing data disclosure. Musk was picked by Trump to modernize government cut spending. Okay. The Treasury Department was accused of breaking federal law by giving Elon Musk's team of the government's efficiency enforcers access to a trove of personal financial information, setting up a legal showdown over the Trump administration signature effort to shrink the government. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They already got a lawsuit going for this. They're like they say, a trove of sensitive information that this man got his hands on. You got to realize this man is a tech guru, and he got tech people. All these tech people and stuff got everybody's information, and you're not even you have not even been. Yeah, Trump got you in here, but you haven't been elected. You haven't went to the House and the Senate to get approved, but you got access to things of this nature of everybody's personal information. Come on, man, make it make sense. Let me read the rest of this. It says union groups, which are efficiencies of the AFL, CIO, and the aliens for retired Americans said in a lawsuit on Monday that the Treasury and Scott Basin, who leads the agency, had allegedly allowed their members records to be shared with Musk groups known as Doge. President Donald Trump has put Musk in charge of the efforts to modernize the Federal Information Technology. Come on, man. Come on, man. How you gonna give him the control to go in there and be in everybody's stuff? This man ain't even been vetted. He hasn't even went through the House, through the House and the Senate. He ain't even went through Congress to even be elected. Anybody that gets jobs up in their White House, they supposed to go through these things. But this man is just in here doing what he wants to do. And to me, it's a pro quo. To me, it's a quid pro quo. To me, he gave you these millions of dollars to help you on your campaign. Now you just throwing this man in here, letting him do anything to where he's going to end up taking America down to the ground. America is not going to be the same America that you know when they cutting these federal fundings, when they got military people, veterans information, they got your information, they got my information, any federal loans, government loans, or anything that you ever got. All that information is there in the Treasury Department, along with trillions of dollars. It's a coup. It's like a government takeover. It doesn't make no sense to me. It doesn't make no sense to me for somebody to get in there and have action at getting at all these things with everybody's personal information, including your bank account, everything about you, your social security number, all this. This man goes in here and fire everybody and then bring his Doge people up in there, bring their people up in there, and then let them start to messing around with the computers and texts and stuff. And once they got their little scissor hands up in there, when they know what they doing, because them people in there on that tech stuff is very smart, they can take that information and they don't have to even be in America no more and rape you for everything you got. All your information, use your information and do whatever they want to with it. People gonna have to stand up and start doing some things in order to stop this before it goes too far. You got one man, two men that just want to take the country down. Everybody got to be up for the fight because this is affecting everybody. This ain't got nothing to do with race, color, creed. It don't have nothing to do with none of that. They got all of our information and they can do what they want to with it. They could put all this stuff on a hard drive and do what they want to do, drain the Department of Treasury, steal your information. They could do whatever they want to do. Who the hell knows something about this South African? And talking about, oh, we need to just let white South Africans over here. It was already a apartheid over there in South Africa, and they still feeling the effects from it. So pretty much what I'm saying, he knows how I go and what to do in order to make things all screwed up for people out here in this country. So, man, everybody need to think about what's going on. We need to get out and make some things happen, protest, whatever it is. They're out on the streets and everything. We can't just expect Congress and everybody just to fix all our problems, man. You know, they need some help too, some backing. They trying to do whatever they can do because the way that y'all voted for this. So they're going to need some help. They're going to need some people on the ground, some people on the streets doing some work in order to stop this, what's happening. Even though, yeah, they put a freeze on it, but y'all still in there got information. They still went in there and they got information, all of our information about ourselves and about our country. So I mean, man, I'm telling you, folks have to wake up and smell the coffee on what's going on, man. You know, and they already put a class action lawsuit on Trump. A lawsuit on Trump. And really, this right here, what's been done what's been done already. It needs to be a class action lawsuit going on where the government's getting sued for giving people their information. I'm talking about a massive class action lawsuit, not no little one, a massive one. Because this here, I'm telling you, this don't make no sense. Whatever, man. It just don't make no sense, man. I'm talking about this is the biggest data breach of information that you ever want to see or ever could see, man. It don't get no bigger than this. It don't get no bigger than this. Man, I'm telling you, man, this stuff is serious. I wouldn't even be on here talking like this and just like really excited about this, man. And then you got these other people with no backbone. A lot of these Republicans that don't want to say nothing, to sit back because they scared. While you being scared, we being robbed of our rights and everything. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's a privacy act when it comes to your information, to your medical information, your social security number, your driver's license number, your address, everything about you. Every time you went to the doctor, any loans you ever got from the government, any grants you ever got from the government, just all information that you're getting, and y'all want to shut that down for the people. Don't want to get the people no grants, no money, all the stuff that the government do, no food. They in control of the humanity. Man, I'm going so much, man. I'm really like losing my thought of words, man. But when the government is giving out food to these different countries, to these people just starving, and vaccines and stuff like that, they want control of that. They want that. Well, they got control of that. They want to stop all that. They want to stop all that, man. It just don't make no sense what's going on right now, man. And then they got these all these tariffs that they putting on folks that don't even make no sense whatsoever to me. You know what I'm saying? Oh man! I just can't believe this, man. Full crisis when the Fed workers are locked out of their offices while working for while a private worker, Elon Musk, comes in there and they shut this shit down, turning off the federal website, deleting government funding. Funding research, deleting stuff like that, deleting government funding research. You know what I'm saying? Turning off the Fed's websites, man. They going in here doing whatever the hell they want to do, and this dude ain't even been elected through Congress, man. Bullying and demanding news interviews. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know why these people are letting them bully them to begin with. You know what I'm saying? News interviews, and then implementing a FBI purge, locking federal workers out of their computers and turning them away from their offices while giving them while giving them what by giving them several with out authorizations, trying to tell them what to do and all that without authorization. And I don't even know why them people are even listening to this stuff. And then full access to personal data. Man. 10 million Americans, including Social Security numbers, Social Security, FBI agency, and official military and government contracts after employees of the federal government. How are they able to do that? How are they able to get all this stuff? I mean, man, I can't make this stuff make no sense. I can't make this stuff make no sense. This stuff is really crazy. It's really crazy. I really can't believe all the stuff that they letting them get off. Man. Then you got Elon Musk is not even elected official and got control over the Department of Treasury and the Department of Education. You got control over both of these things, the Department of Treasury and the Department of Education. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. The peoples in these places work for Musk. He's the man's from South Africa. He delayed, and all these people work for him. That he put up in here. And you got these young tech people up in here digging and getting all of our information and probably seeing how to rape us for all the money in the Department of Treasury. We don't know what them people doing in there. Them people are not elected officials. I mean, man, I can't make this make no sense. How is this even able to happen? But like I say, Congress is up there trying to do some things, but they ain't able to get it done. They ain't able to get it done by themselves. Yeah, they don't put a hold on it. One of the judges stopped some stuff, and then Trump put a hold on some tariffs and stuff like that. But man, look, man, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that, man. All this is a domino effect of what's gonna happen, what's getting ready to happen. I mean, it's already happening. It's in the works. What they got to do? Everything got to all the way crash before people decide to stand up and speak out. I mean, just regular people. I'm not talking about nobody in the House, nobody in the Senate. Everybody always want the government to come and save us, but they need some help. They need some help. Like the Black Panthers say, power to the people. It's about the people. When the streets start talking, that's when it's a problem. That's when we can get things done. When the streets start talking, when everybody take notice to what's going on, just like with all this DEI junk, with these people that a lot of people are still supporting. And when I say people, I'm talking about all nationalities because really, to be honest with it, everybody seems to think that, oh, DEI means black people. No, DEI means everybody. This is a label that they labeled us. If you're not a white man, you're DEI. If you're not a white woman, you're DEI. Recognize that. Recognize that. Shit. White women was just like black folks. We couldn't all vote until we all voted at the same time. But the white men been voting since the voting came in. They wanted to keep you from voting. Now people get their votes and then they vote stupidly. That's what brings along these type of problems, letting somebody tell you what they able to do. The president ain't able to do nothing unless the House and the Senate allows it to happen. But now everything is a Republican House and the Senate. But we ain't even going to go on different parties. I'm not even on there right now. I'm talking about DEI. If you're a white woman, you're a DEI. If you are a Japanese, you're a Chinaman, you are DEI. If you are a Native American, you are DEI. If you are Mexican, you are a DEI. If you are black, you are the DEI. And DEI ain't nothing but the 1960s, the when we was getting all the laws passed in the 60s. We was getting all the Civil Rights Act. That's all DEI is. All DEI is the Civil Rights Act, and it ain't that's all it is because we fought and people died to get that there overturned, and there was black people out there fighting to do that. But guess what? We the last person they look at when all the benefits come from DEI. It starts with the white woman, then it starts with the Asian man, then next to Native American, then next to Mexican, then next to black. We the last people when we was the people that was fighting and got killed for that. Oh, the Civil Rights Act. But that's what they call DEI. I don't call DEI that. I call DEI people that's incompetent, like the people up in the White House, that whole administration, them people up there that's running stuff. Them are DEIs. Elon Musk ain't never been in no politics. Trump ain't never been in no politics. He got elected president the first time. He ain't never did no type of political nothing. That's DEI. But then they want to put it on other people, other folks of color in different regions and different nationalities. They want to put their DEI stuff on them when they the real DEIs. You want to say the man that's flying the plane, if he black or if he Hispanic or if he's Asian, he DEI. They want to go get them the good old white folk job. They the ones that's killing everybody. They the ones that get 80% of all these mass killings and mass death is the white folks. All this stealing and stuff that they doing, this is the white folks. All these billionaires and millionaires that everybody want to kiss up to and love on like they something special, to the point to where you vote against your own interests. What type of shit is that, man? I don't know what this country's coming to, man. But the takeover is real. But the thing about it, though, whoever just sit back and watch, that's on you. Like you sit up and then you go vote for some idiots. You got to be very, very careful out here about what's going on right now. Did your prices of eggs go down like they told you? Are they protecting you with your kids not having no health insurance because of they put a freeze on all the federal stuff that they was giving you, like Medicare, like EBT, free lunches at your free kids' schools, high prices at the grocery store. And if these tariffs go on China, it's going to hurt you even more because they're going to take about 2 or 3% out your paycheck for the tariffs that got put on China. Is that helping you? But you know, all this stuff that already went down, all this stuff that already happened, all we could do is try to clean up your mistakes. Whoever made the mistakes on with they power and gave it away in the voting booth, whoever, you know, because everybody see what it's doing. Everybody's on YouTube crying. I see them on YouTube crying every day about what's going on with the deportations and all these kind of things, and people losing their insurance, their health insurance, and their kids no insurance and all this stuff. I see them all nationalities. But all we can do from here is make some noise and rise up about what's going on. Get out here and let our voices be heard about what's going on, about all your information up in the Department of Treasury. I mean, man, look, man, they got all our information. We don't know what them people are going to do with our information. And the cold part, the one in control of it, they from a whole nother country. So I would advise everybody, man, to man, wake up. Wake up. Don't just sit back and cry. Do something. Say something. Get involved in what's going on. And I just sit down here and I know I done broke down everything to you in layman terms. I don't know how much more clearer that I have to make it. And the food that I was talking about giving away to other countries, helping other countries that got these bad diseases, humanitarian. That's the word I was looking for, but I just it's just so much to be rolling through my mind when I get on here and start talking about this, man. Too is crazy, man. But people need to stand up, and people don't have to even listen to what I'm saying. Look it up for your damn self. People got your bank account number, your social security number, your medical shit, and they shutting down all government programs to the things that help the people. And you just gonna sit back and like, oh, why they doing this to me? Man, stand up. Be vigilant. Speak on it. Get out here and let your voice be heard. Everybody think, oh, ain't nothing I could do about it. I ain't got no voice. If that ain't some of the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, it doesn't make any sense. That's how things always been changed. That's how all things always got changed. And then y'all still going supporting, going and buying from Walmart and Target and all these other different places got rid of their DEI. I went to Costco's yesterday and went grocery shopping for just me and spent $300 something just because they ain't getting rid of stuff that got to do with DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's what this country is: diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's what DEI means. And when people say that they want to get rid of DEI, who the hell do you think they talking about? They ain't talking about white men. They talking about everybody but. But you like, hey, because you think it's just, they talking about black folks. Yeah, yeah. We the last person to get the benefits of what we fought and died for. We the last ones to get the benefits for that. So let's get that straight. You get all the benefits for that before, and we get the crumbs that they did whatever's left. But they make sure that all the rest of y'all get it. Number one, the white woman. But man, I don't understand why people can't understand this stuff, man. What's so hard for them to understand, man? I feel like I'm just regurgitating the same thing over and over again, man. Especially when it comes to these people who have your information. What do you what? You don't care who has your information, you don't care who got your bank account number, your social security number, all your medical history. They got it to where they got control over trillions of dollars at the Department of Treasury. Some man from South Africa just already just let you know we've been knowing he's a racist, but he let you know he's even more of a racist when he said, oh, we need to let the white South Africans immigrate to the USA. Man, they're going to run this country in the damn ground, and you're going to pay the price for it. You're going to definitely pay the price for it. You better believe it. Everybody think, oh, it ain't going to affect me. Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Or, ain't nothing I could do. You can do something. You got a voice. I'm sitting here telling you that. And you should believe it because you do. If you notice, whenever it's an uprising on anything, even with the police killings and stuff like that, you see when people was out there about George Floyd, you see they was convicting folks. Why? Because folks use their voice. They got up there and stood up for what was right. It didn't matter what color people were. People were sitting at home doing COVID and they seen this happen on TV. Took 9, 10 minutes to kill this man, literally. And it was all kind of different countries. It was country after country after country. We had over 20 some, maybe 30 countries representing Black Lives Matter. And this right here is not just about Black lives. This here is about everybody. When these people got all this information about you and got all the purse strings, all the where they controlling, shutting shit down. Come on, man. Let's be real. Man, hey family, everybody have a great day, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. I'm going to get up off of here, man, before man, this stuff is just puzzling to me. It just don't make sense to me. But man, everybody, hey, enjoy the rest of your day, man. Like, share, subscribe would be greatly appreciated. Would be greatly appreciated. Like, share, and subscribe, family. But man, look here, man. We need to get up out here and do something about this that's going on, man, before it's too late, man. It's already real. It's really already late, but you don't never give up, man. That's one thing about it. You always got to have fight in you. You can't never give up, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. Hey, AK International, man. Much love. I'm out.